Hey my loves, welcome back to another makeup tutorial. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this beautiful gorgeous bridal glam on my client. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then of course continue watching. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I am Sharnique, a makeup artist located in Dallas, Texas. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, girl, and join the glam fam. So I'm starting off using these exfoliating cleansing pads from First Aid Beauty. Now I usually start on the face first, but for this look I decided to start on her eyes first. So we're starting with her brows. I'm taking this brown brow pencil. This is actually from the Sephora collection, y'all. They sent me these in PR, so this is my first time actually trying them out, and I absolutely love these pencils. They can be used for the lips, the brows, the waterline. You can get as creative as you want, girl. They sent me a whole kit of these. So I'm going in with the Too Faced two different shades of concealer to clean up her brows. Now, girl, I would highly suggest you run to Michael's or Joann's and grab you this paintbrush. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. I have replaced my regular makeup concealer brush with this paintbrush and it works 10 times better. It's just super flat, y'all. Like, it cleans the brows better than my Bare Minerals brush. And y'all know, if you've been watching my tutorials, you know that's my OG brush, okay? Okay, let's get into the eyeshadow. So she wanted to focus on neutral tone colors. So, but she also still wanted it a pop. She wanted her eyes to pop. So I said, bet, okay? So we're gonna create like a very soft cut crease type of look, but without the super sharp clean cut crease. So I went in with a dark brown eyeshadow shade first and just applied that in her crease, and then I went over that with a red brownish eyeshadow shade, and I just kept going back and forth with both of the colors because I wanted both of those colors to pop. That was my main goal, is to make sure that you can see the two shades, the reddish brown shade and that dark, that super like brown black shade, right? And then I went in with some light concealer to apply that right over her eyelid, because this is going to play as the base for the gold pigment, which is this right here. I honestly forgot this right here. Oh, this is from the crayon case, the Angola highlighter. I still have this, y'all still use it now, so I still use it. It still works. And then I'm gonna top that, and this is pigment with this from MAC gold pigment. So good. You guys may not see a difference. It was better in person camera, but I promise you, in person, that gold girl, that gold, that MAC, okay, like it made her on top of the gold. Then I'm going in with my NYX liquid eyeliner. It made it pop 10 times more. And then she wanted a wing, which I'm so happy, because a lot of brides or people in general don't always request wing liners anymore. So I was really happy that she wanted a wing, but we didn't go too crazy with the wing, okay? We kept it very simple and just bride appropriate. So I gave her like a little medium-sized wing, nothing too long, you know, not a dramatic cat eye, but something that you can still see that she had a wing, okay? And then I also went in, I used to do this, which is so crazy. I don't know why I stopped, but I used to do this years ago. I would take black eyeshadow and apply it on top of the liner to give it that matte finish, and it also makes the black pop. So FYI. Now let's get into the face. I'm going in with this rose water to prep and hydrate her skin. And then I went in with the Bobbi Brown. This is like a moisturizer slash primer in one. And I also went in with the Danessa Myricks primer. Now, just a FYI, I do let the products dry down for about 30 seconds before going back in and applying the next product. I don't know, trying this method out has really made a difference in my client's application. At least I feel like it has, because I used to just apply the product right after the next product, but now I make sure I let the first product dry down before going back in with the next product. So just an FYI, give that a try. I'm using MAC for her foundation today, y'all. Listen, MAC is still that girl, especially for wedding days. Like, pull out the MAC for the wedding days, baby. We want the face to last, and MAC just always gives full coverage. So I love to pull out my MAC foundations and just my MAC products in general on days like this, okay? I also forgot to finish cleaning up her brows, so I'm just going back with that same paintbrush and cleaning the top of her brows. And I'm using a shade, like 2 shades lighter than her skin tone, to clean her brows. Once we are done with the brows, I'm going to go in and highlight all the highlighted points of her face, but I'm going to clean her liner part first. I like to make sure that part is super sharp and clean, and then I'm going to highlight all the highlighted points of her face, which is underneath her eyes, middle of her nose, middle of her chin, above her lip, and in the middle of her forehead. I let this dry down for about 10 to 20 seconds, and then I go ahead and blend it out. So of course, y'all know I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. I honestly don't think I could ever go back to using like a regular brush anymore to blend out concealer, y'all. Like, I just cannot. I just feel like using a beauty blender helps me cut down on blending time. Like, it does most of the blending for me, so that's why I really recommend doing it. Now, you could still use a brush, but I highly recommend going back over it with a beauty blender to smooth and just blend everything out even more. But look at this, like butter. She had such beautiful skin. Like, I was so obsessed with her skin. But yeah, we're blending the concealer areas out, and then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with some blush. This is from the Maybelline ColourPop collection. It's like a plum purple blush shade, perfect for my chocolate girls. As you can see, I need to re-up on that, but this shade is so pretty. I love to pull this shade out, especially for my dark skin girlies. It looks so pretty, and it's not such a vibrant, harsh pink, if you get where I'm coming from, you know. And this just adds that color back into her skin. Like, it's just so freaking pretty, and once we set it, it's gonna be chef's kiss. And I'm just going back in with my beauty blender to make sure the creases are blended underneath her eyes before we go in with the setting powder. Now, for the loose setting powder, I'm going in with my Huda Beauty setting powder. I can't remember the exact shade, but everything is listed down below in my description box, so make sure y'all check down below. But I'm going to go in with that same beauty blender, and I'm going to take that powder and press that right into her skin. Oh my gosh. Again, another reason why I love using a beauty blender, because when I used to apply the powder with a brush, I felt like it kind of left it chalky. The beauty blender with the powder just gives smooth to me. Like, it's the perfect blend. So yeah, but this shade, I usually use my translucent setting powder because I use that on all skin tones, but I want to use this shade on her specifically for like my chocolate girlies. I love to pull this shade out specifically. It just looks so good. I feel like it brings like that color back into the skin. And then also, not everybody is like a cool tone. The girls, some girls are, they have like a warmer tone, and I feel like she was like a warmer tone, so I wanted to use like that yellow orangey setting powder. But I did go in with the translucent powder to carve out the size of her cheeks. But I applied the translucent powder after we had already set her face with her foundation powder, which was also from MAC. Going in with some bronzer to kind of like contour her cheeks, since we didn't use a cream contour to a cream concealer to contour her cheeks, so I went in with the bronzer to contour her cheeks. Now it's time for the lashes. I'm going in with my House of Lashes lash glue. Love this brand, y'all. I feel like they're better than Duo, okay? And then these lashes were all actually brown, but I went in with some mascara to make it, you know, darker and make it appear black, and I feel like this really added that little touch. Like, I usually don't add mascara on lashes, but this was necessary, and it just came out so pretty. And then to finish up her eyes, we went in with a black pencil for her waterline, and then going in with those same shades that we use on her eyelid, that reddish brown and that dark brown black shade. And then for her blush, we're gonna go in, I actually went in with 2 different blushes. One was more so like a pink, and then I mixed it with like a reddish blush, and it came out like this, and I absolutely like it. It came out really pretty. And I'm just pressing the rest of that powder away. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Like, it's just giving skin, it's giving bride. But I'm patting the rest of that powder away and just pretty much setting the rest of her face. I'm going in with the first layer of setting spray. This is the Danessa Myricks setting spray. And then for her lips, I am going in, like I said, you you can use those pencils for anything. That's the same pencil I use for her brows, y'all. So that's what I was saying. I love how multi-purpose these pencils are. So buttery. I love the consistency. They were breaking a lot more than my other pencils, but it's cool. I still love the quality of these pencils. And then for her lips, y'all always ask me lip combo, but y'all, I be mixing so many different stuff together, child, to get a color. I think I mixed like 4 different shades to get this like pink color. And I went back in with the pencil. Well, I went back in with like a reddish brown pencil to kind of like re-highlight and outline her lips. And this was my favorite part, y'all. I had this orange like gloss in my collection that I freaking forgot about, and I said, let me put the orange gloss on top. It's very pigmented, by the way. Let me put the orange gloss on top of that pink and let's see what it does. Y'all, look at how gorgeous. And I feel like the video does no justice, y'all. You just have to be there, because the orange really showed a lot more in person. The photographer even said, she even commented on it like, oh my gosh, that's so cool how you mixed the 2 shades and made that. I'm like, yeah, it looks so good. Oh my gosh. These are the 2 setting sprays I'm going to use to finish off her face. So the Danessa Myricks one, and then the L'Oreal. And I always apply mascara last. Apply the bottom mascara last, because usually when I spray my girl's face, they squeeze their eyes, and then if you just apply bottom mascara, that's going to transfer. So I learned my lesson, and I apply bottom mascara after we're done with the final spray. And then I also want to go in and kind of just add that pop in her tear duct area. So I went in with like a pink shimmer shadow, and this is the final look. She's so beautiful, y'all. So gorgeous. She absolutely love it. I love it. Let me know down below in the comment section what y'all think. Don't forget to check down below my description box for all the details. And thank y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all in my next video. Ciao.